Okay, I'm back, y'all, and welcome to Spirituality with Touche, where we over here serving spirit and glam with a touch of beauty, fashion, and faith. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope you're feeling good. Welcome to the channel, y'all. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, turn your notifications on so you're notified anytime I go live or post a video. And make sure you drop something in the chat that you are grateful for. Let's get in the flow of abundance. Y'all. Guess what? We are starting a new book of the Bible. We're starting a new book of the Bible, y'all. We're starting the book of Ecclesiastes today. We're starting Ecclesiastes today. I'm gonna rock it out because with this one, y'all know whenever we start a new book of the Bible, in this particular journal that I'm using, this is the One Step Closer Bible NLT translation. They have a preface. Thank y'all. I was trying to think of that the last time. A preface, y'all. They have like an explanation of what the book of Ecclesiastes is about. Now, I have never, ever read through the entire book of Ecclesiastes. It's not that long. Okay, let me see how many chapters it is. It ain't long at all. So it's only 12. So we'll only be in this for about a few days. What, like the 4 days, maybe 3 or 4 days or so. So I'm going to read this that gives us what the book of Ecclesiastes is about. Oh my gosh, this will be my first time. I think the verse that I'm most familiar with in Ecclesiastes is Ecclesiastes 9 and 11. And it talks about the race anyway, because it's in one of the oracle decks that I have. So hold on, y'all see I tried to put my hair up today. Y'all, I feel like an around the way girl. Shout out LL Cool J did Memphis. I said, come on around the way, girl. Don't judge me. If you new to the community, welcome. We are so happy and so grateful that you are here. And if you're an OG, triple OG, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for the continued support. Let's do it. Let's get to it. And then, of course, we're going to hop in with spirit guides, ancestors, angels, and ascended masters of the highest and purest light vibration and energy, and get a word from the cards and see what yeah, I might have to because it's a little warm wood. And Spirit them said, hey, y'all, but they'll be back in a second after we get done reading this first part. Yeah, a little warm, wouldn't it? Okay, I'm back. Here we go. Ecclesiastes. Today, or this says, toward the end of his life, a famous person is interviewed. The first question is asked, you've lived a full life. What would you like to tell everyone watching and listening tonight? The audience leans forward, waiting for a profound response, some helpful words that could make their lives as successful as this person's. Life is meaningless, the famous person blurts. Completely meaningless. For the first time in his life, the interviewer is speechless. The audience is stunned. Is this all there is to life? The book of Ecclesiastes begins in just this way. King Solomon, the most famous person of his day, is interviewing himself, engaging in self-analysis. How would I portray life to others? He asks himself. Meaningless, empty, hollow, without significance. What makes Solomon's words even more surprising and perplexing is that he is known as the wisest man who ever lived, and also possibly the richest. Solomon had it all. It is actually not until the end of the book that we realize that he started the book this way to get our attention. Solomon did have it all, but he just didn't realize it until his closing days, after he had made a real mess of his life. Before we make any more of a mess with our lives, Solomon is trying to show us the futility of life without God. Drop this in the chat. I can't live without him. Solomon looked at life as one grand experiment, and in the end, he concluded that the experiment had failed. The relationships he developed apart from God were disappointing. The business ventures he explored apart from God brought no real joy or satisfaction. The music, the gardens, the art, what was the point if they could not be seen as a gift from the eternal God who loves us? All of this dawned on Solomon, but almost too late. Everything he tried apart from God was either disastrous or meaningless. He couldn't take another dead end. Now, having tried virtually everything his heart desired, he returned to the one true desire of his heart, a relationship with God himself. He finally realized that God is the only hope for meaning and an eternal future. If only he had realized this sooner, if only he could prevent this heartache in others. Didn't I just say wasn't I just telling y'all the other day, and I think I said it on one of these videos. I say, Daddy, did whatever look, this got to work. Whatever I'm doing now, it's got to work, because I'm like Solomon, child, I ain't got nothing left. So that's why I got to follow where the Lord is leading me, because just like Solomon, I done did too much stuff and ain't no going backwards. Fear God and obey his commands is Solomon's final plea. We can almost sense Solomon's wistfulness as he says this, wishing above all else that he had the ordinary common sense to follow this guidance throughout his own life. And of course, we going 2 chapters at a time, y'all. So we doing 1 and 2 today. Okay. Yeah, I might be able to do it. We're going to see. Here we go. These are the words of the teacher, King David's son, who ruled in Jerusalem. Everything is meaningless. Everything is meaningless, says the teacher, completely meaningless. What do people get for all their hard work under the sun? Generations come and generations go, but the earth never changes. The sun rises and the sun sets, then hurries around to rise again. The wind blows south and then north. Around and around it goes, blowing in circles. You got me going in circles. Okay, I'm back. Rivers run into the sea, but the sea is never full. Then the water returns again to the rivers and flows out again to the sea. Everything is wearisome beyond description. No matter how much we see, we are never satisfied. No matter how much we hear, we are not content. History merely repeats itself. It has all been done before. Nothing under the sun is truly new. Sometimes people say, here is something new, but actually it is old. Nothing is ever truly new. We don't remember what happened in the past, and in future generations, no one will remember what we are doing now. The teacher speaks, the futility of wisdom. I, the teacher, was king of Israel, and I lived in Jerusalem. I devoted myself to search for understanding and to explore by wisdom everything being done under heaven. I soon discovered that God has dealt a tragic existence to the human race. I observed everything going on under the sun, and really it is all meaningless, like chasing the wind. What is wrong cannot be made right. What is missing cannot be recovered. I said to myself, look, I am wiser than any of the kings who ruled in Jerusalem before me. I have greater wisdom and knowledge than any of them. So I set out to learn everything from wisdom to madness and folly. But I learned firsthand that pursuing all of this is like chasing the wind. Hold on, y'all. The greater my wisdom, the greater my grief. To increase knowledge only increases sorrow. The futility of pleasure. Ecclesiastes 2. I said to myself, come on, let's try pleasure. Let's look for the good things in life. But I found this too was meaningless. So I said, laughter is silly. What good does it do to seek pleasure? After much thought, I decided to cheer myself with wine. And while still seeking wisdom, I clutched at foolishness. In this way, I tried to experience the only happiness most people find during their brief life in this world. I also tried to find meaning by building huge homes for myself and by planting beautiful vineyards. I made gardens and parks, filling them with all kinds of fruit trees. I built reservoirs to collect the water to irrigate my many flourishing groves. I bought slaves, both men and women, and others were born into my household. I also owned large herds and flocks, more than any of the kings who had lived in Jerusalem before me. I collected great sums of silver and gold, the treasure of many kings and provinces. I hired wonderful singers, both men and women, and had many beautiful concubines. I had everything a man could desire. So I became greater than all who lived in Jerusalem before me, and my wisdom never failed me. Wait, so I became greater than all who lived in Jerusalem before me, and my wisdom never failed me. Anything I wanted, I would take. I denied myself no pleasure. I even found great pleasure in hard work, a reward for all my labors. But as I looked at everything I had worked so hard to accomplish, it was all so meaningless, like chasing the wind. There was nothing really worthwhile anywhere. So I decided to compare wisdom with foolishness and madness. For who can do this better than I, the king? I thought wisdom is better than foolishness, just as light is better than darkness. For the wise can see where they are going, but fools walk in the dark. Yet I saw that the wise and the foolish share the same fate. Both will die. So I said to myself, since I will end up the same as the fool, what's the value of all my wisdom? This is all so meaningless. For the wise and the foolish both die. The wise will not be remembered any longer than the fool. In the days to come, both will be forgotten. So I came to hate life because everything done here under the sun is so troubling. Everything is meaningless, like chasing the wind. The futility of work. I came to hate all my hard work here on earth, for I must leave to others everything I have earned. And who can tell whether my successors will be wise or foolish? Yet they will control everything I have gained by my skill and hard work under the sun. How meaningless. So I gave up in despair, questioning the value of all my hard work in this world. Some people work wisely with knowledge and skill, then must leave the fruit of their efforts to someone who hasn't worked for it. This too is meaningless, a great tragedy. So, what do people get in this life for all their hard work and anxiety? Their days of labor are filled with pain and grief. Even at night, their minds cannot rest. It is all so meaningless. So I decided there's nothing better than to enjoy food and drink and to find satisfaction in work. Then I realized that these pleasures are from the hand of God, for who can eat or enjoy anything apart from him? God gives wisdom, knowledge, and joy to those who please him. But if a sinner becomes wealthy, God takes the wealth away and gives it to those who please him. This too is meaningless, like chasing the wind. The end. Okay, y'all said that. Look, how many did I just say? I forgot, y'all. We only reading these two at a time, because when we in a book like this, before we did, it's been so long, because in Proverbs and in Psalms we was reading 3 chapters in Proverbs, and then I think I was doing 5 chapters in Psalms because it was so long. So it's 12 chapters, so we'll be in here 6 days, because we're doing these 2 at a time. Y'all show right, because I was like, oh, we already done, because I'm ready to read a whole nother chapter, child, and we be reading them 2 at a time. So all let's do it, let's get to it. So Solomon said it's meaningless, okay? Because let me just tell whoever needs this message. Look, I don't care. If God ain't, drop this in the chat. If God ain't in it, I ain't doing it, and that's just that on that. If the Lord ain't in it, I don't want it. Meant that. So let's see what y'all want to use today. I kind of like these cards, y'all. Didn't I get 3 decks out? I did, but we used those. I kind of like these, so we're going to use them again. Because why not? Let me take them out and see. We'll see what's at the bottom of the deck. Oh, we have shape shifting that is coming at the bottom of the deck. So we're going to see. Look at the clouds up there. Let's see what is coming out, what the message is going to be for today. Y'all, it's been a good day so far. So far, so good. It's 9:21. I'm really actually recording a lot earlier than I normally do. Normally, I don't start till a little later, but I feel like, so some of you may feel like in really good energy, really good spirits, kind of excited. You could be excited about life. With how many? 3? Oh, well, we received that. They said we only gonna get 3 of these, and then we'll get, oh, okay, I get it, because y'all gonna get some from the other decks. Makes sense. We'll use something else to clarify each one of these. Okay, I'm back. So you may just have, like, I don't know, maybe you feel like a boost of energy. just feeling very energetic because I woke up this morning. I was up kind of early. I was up about 4:30, and then I think I kind of nodded back off like from 6 to 6:30, and then I was like, okay, let me get it. Or no, from like 6:30 to 7. And then I was like, okay, let me get up because I knew I was going to do a late gym day today. So let me see if I can get my camera in order, y'all. All right, Ola, do it. Here we go. Let's see what the message is. Let's see what's coming up. That was 2 already. Then I'm going to have to take 4. Let's see what we got, y'all. Oh, we have the dawn of a new beginning. Uh-oh, y'all. The sun then came out. Look, I'm going to have to try to figure it out. Look, we have the dawn that is coming up. This says new beginning. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'll try to put it. The dawn of a new day. Come on, Spirit. Look, coming like the clouds. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Okay, so what else came out with the dawn? Earth magic. We have the earth magic card that came out with that. The fairies. This says there's new beginning on the horizon. We received that. One more. I thought y'all said 3. Now we got to get 2. Some of y'all, it may be like very, very beneficial. Remember, we was talking about in one of the last messages I did, not the one, today's Friday, January 3rd, when I'm recording this. Y'all will see this one tomorrow, which will be the 4th. But on the 2nd, there was a message that came out that was talking about being baptized by fire and purification and all of that. Y'all, I kid y'all not. That same day that message came, that I recorded that message on the 1st, on January 1st. In that message, in that message, I talked about hyssop and I talked about purification. We might end up using the preparation for the promise deck because it was crazy. So on the 2nd, I always pull a card for myself. Today, the card that I pulled for myself, because it's still right here, I actually pulled for myself the number 47 card, which speaks to Philippians 4:7. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. So this is the card I pulled for myself today. So on the 2nd, I ended up pulling for myself. I have Psalms 23:1 2 times in the preparation for the promise deck, but they have different meanings on them, but I have it in there twice. And so the one that I pulled for myself actually has hyssop and purification on it. And I was like, okay, Lord. So I took that as my confirmation, like, okay, I'm in alignment, right? Moving in the right direction. And yes, I even received that message from yesterday, because that's when the message came out from yesterday, like, okay, baptized by fire, there's some trial or some test that you may have passed. And so I receive it. They're also speaking to being grounded with this earth magic as well. So this is like what's happening after, now that the darkness has shifted out, now that you have like 6 of Swords, right? You're moving from the difficulties into things that are going in a new direction. Like some of the trouble is over, not all of it, because life's still gonna come up, life's still gonna be life, and sometimes, but it's like there's a new horizon that is on, that is happening. There's a new beginning. There's like seeing things on the horizon. I think I said new horizon, but anyway, look, power and sanctuary, that's that cave card. So we'll get one more and see what else. This is coming down the other side of this mountain, child. Things finally clearing away. Some of y'all might be taking flight or taking a flight. Let's see what else. What's the last card, y'all? Just one, please. Oh, we receive it. We have the radiance, the summer solstice, the sun. I'm trying to tell you, the Lord is moving things right along. This is that glow. The other thing about, they were talking about, y'all said it on this shape-shifting card. They're also speaking to, y'all, that's going to stress me out. Hold on. Let me see. Real life tarot. No, because I can't, it's not letting the cards be right. Y'all. If y'all could see. Now I'm hot. Hold on, y'all. If y'all can see the way I just rigged this up here. Anyway, it's finna work out because the sun ain't fit to be blowing up. Let me see if I can. Okay, I'm back. Message. So, hold on, y'all. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it. It's gonna have to stay. Okay, it's just gonna be all right. Listen. So this is speaking to like some of you, you're having a glow up as well. That's what they said this on the shape shifting card, but now it makes more sense. There's like a glow up that is happening as well. Um, Stability is also coming through on this Earth Magic card. So let's clarity it and see what else is happening. We'll just use. Oh, we could, huh? We used these the other day. Okay, that makes sense. Hold on, y'all. Let me get. We'll use these, and then we'll use the regular message deck. Child, listen, Spirit Now. I know. That's what y'all was talking about. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this out. I now got all these cards out. When I'll use them in a couple days. The preparation for the promise deck. Okay, I'm back. So let's get some preparation for the promise. I mean the message. We're gonna use the regular message oracle deck, and then we'll clarity these and see what else. Shape shifting. So what's moving out of your life? What are you pushing? I feel like there's just maybe there could have been some confusion, some fogginess that you weren't able to see clearly, but I feel like you're seeing very clearly now. It just feels like the Lord is washing away things. Like he's really bringing clarity. He's bringing truth. He's bringing knowledge, insight, so we can move forward and really have this new beginning, because it's coming up in the present position. So I feel like it really is happening now. Somebody's going to get ready to experience a magical moment. And the sun card, the radiance, the summer solstice, it's like summertime. Of course, the sun may be very beneficial for you. So some of you, maybe you live somewhere where it's really rainy or something like that. I don't know, but it feels like getting outside, getting some sun on your skin, some good vitamin D in your spirituals will actually also help you, especially if maybe for whoever this part of the message is for, you could have spent, like maybe you had to bring the holidays in by yourself, or you were kind of, for some people, the holidays are a hard time. Message, hey Selena. For some people, the holidays are a hard time because you may be by yourself or maybe lonely or something like that, because they're also, with the shape shifting in these clouds, they're giving this energy of like maybe feeling a little down or a little depressed or something like that. But the Lord's the sun is going to come out again. The sun will shine again. Oh my gosh, didn't I mention Ecclesiastes 9 and 11? No, we just read it. Nothing is new under the sun. Nothing is new under the sun. Okay, I'm back. That just came back to me as well. But it's just like, for whoever this part of the message is for, and they said this is going to be brief. It's literally like, get outside, get some fresh air, get some sun, especially if you, like, maybe you stay in a place where it's dark or cloudy or rainy all the time, or just maybe it's been a lot of rain. If you have an opportunity to get outside and get some sun, then make sure you do that. Okay, let's clarity it. Here we go. What do we have for shape shifting and the clouds? Energy. Told y'all. Look, vibe check. When I thank y'all, y'all had meant that in y'all spirituals. I can't make it up. Vibe check, empath, depression, alignment, and elevate your mood. Telling you the sun will definitely help you to elevate your mood. So thank y'all for claritying that and confirming that. And we have the Lord's Prayer that came out with this as well. Prayer, let me just tell y'all, for those of you who don't know, when you pray and you worship, like you turn some music on, I'm just keeping the buckles with y'all. Like I be out here trapped out on Christian rap for real, for real. Like y'all know, if you've been rocking with me, y'all know I got some songs that I just love the songs. Okay. But I listen to a lot of like Christian rap. I was listening to a song this morning and I think his name is Mike Teasy, but I was just like completely feeling that song. It's not going to always, you can't always go by what it looked like. And oh my gosh, I'd like to, if you got an iPhone, maybe it's just my iPhone because she bougie and she be doing what she want to do. But when I get in my car, my phone connects automatically to my Bluetooth, my music will start playing. Whatever the last song was, that's the song that's gonna play. If I cut my phone, my car off and cut it back on, every time until I change, until you know what I'm saying, like the song plays, it's gonna cut on. And so when I got up this morning and I crunked the car up, that song was playing, and what he was talking about is like you can't always go by what it looked like. and I was feeling that song in my spirituals. I'm gonna try to remember to, maybe I'll see if I can post it like in the comments or something. I'm not really sure if I can do that, but I'll try. Y'all remind me to do it. Anyway, you can't always go by what it looked like. Okay. Shout out Mike Teasy. If that's his name, I think that's his name. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm back. But for some of you, the sun will shine again. Okay. The Lord's Prayer. Shall we pray? Why not? Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be your name, your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, Lord, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen, amen, and amen. So all of that to say, prayer can elevate your mood. Music can elevate your mood. If you already in a mood, right? If you already in a mood, yes, definitely pray, but turn on some music that's going to make you feel good and kind of help to wash away any of this feeling. So for some of you, and that's something that I've been trying to add into like my daily practice, is just turning on. I pray anyway, so that part's a given, but like it really does help you. Like if you start your day off with, and I'm just say this, and I don't mean no, this is, no shade at all. This is just the truth of my truth. Okay. The truth of my truth. Um, when I'm feeling down or depressed or something, Spirit and won't, they'll tell me, change the song. Because there are some songs, even if it's worship songs, like there are certain songs that will, it has a good intention, but if I need to lift my mood, then I go, come on, Empress. Then I put something on that's upbeat, that has energy, that's going to make me kind of, make me want to move a little bit and, get in. Yeah. Like I can't listen to stuff that's going to make me continue to kind of be in that energy, that depressed mood that I'm in. And this, I don't care what the music is. If you and your spirituals, child, if you go to listening to the sad songs, my baby, Lord have mercy, me and my baby bitch, she be laughing at me so much, my honey bunny, because when I first got divorced, y'all, from my ex, so when I got divorced many moons ago, but I used to wear out, shout out Alicia Keys, I used to wear out Try Sleeping with a Broken Heart. I'm using this example because it's like how when you be going through a season, a situation, like my kids can't stand that song. At least she can't, because I played it so much till she can't stand the song. And so she was telling me the other day a couple of songs that I done wore them out, child, because I was in my feelings, lengthy. Child, I had been married for 10 years and then I was getting divorced. And so shout out to my ex-husband, my baby daddy, child. He and I have a really good relationship. We're friends now. But back then, child, I was in my feelings about him. But anyway, I'm back. So it's like that kind of situation, right, where if you're going through something, don't start listening to stuff, or, you know what I'm saying, replaying and rehashing that over and over and over and over and over, because we're trying to get out of our feelings. So for some of y'all, that's going to help you shake that energy. What else? Okay, here we go. Child, y'all have meant it, because I will wear, come on, Spirit, because come on, signs and synchronicities. I'm telling y'all right now, look what came out. Signs and synchronicities, and look what's at the bottom of the deck. You have success, that came out with signs and synchronicities. I'm trying to tell y'all, look, the ancestors, angel numbers, music. So some of y'all pay attention as we're talking about music. Okay, look, there you go. So make sure that turn you some music on and get you some dance in your spirituals, okay? Spirit animals, feathers, and we're talking about the dawn, the new beginning. So some of you there, I told you, look at the horizon that's even on this card. Can y'all see that back there? You're being pointed in the direction of your success, and something that you're doing is becoming successful. Some of you may be receiving a lot of signs and synchronicities. 2916 on the timer. Believe it, receive it, determination, inspiration, motivation, and entrepreneur. Like you're on the road to success. That might be the title. Meant it. You're on the road to success. Pay attention to the signs that the Lord is sending you. Look, hitting the road, of course, as this is on this card. Pay attention to the signs that the Lord is sending you. This looks like a runway. Did I say something about a flight? Did I say so? Oh my gosh, y'all. This on this picture, there are airplanes. This is oh my gosh, I cannot make this up. They said something about a flight on this picture. Um, that's so crazy. Thank y'all for the confirmation. Thank you for the synchronicity, because this is actually like a being on the tarmac at a run on at the airport. OMG. I received that. I literally just told my baby the other day, we saw a Southwest plane, and if you know me, then you know I love to fly. I love airplanes, and so I was like, "Ooh!" I was like, "I can't wait to be up there again." And I was like, "Chuck, let's take a flight. Like, I want to get on a plane. I want a plane just so I can tell I just like to land and take off. That's what I like. That's the best part. I love to be in the air. I really do, y'all. Look what's up under that alignment, divine alignment up under that. Child, come on, Matthew 6 and 33. Some of you are receiving message, a lot of inspiration, and you're getting it's like almost being remotivated, re-inspired to create a new beginning in your life as well. So we received that. I just said something about alignment as well. Some of your prayers are aligning. What y'all mean? Like, how do you mean? Some of y'all, didn't I tell y'all 2025 is the year of answered prayers? Like, the Lord is serious about that, y'all. 2025 is the year of answered prayers. Some of you are getting ready to see something like this is the dawn of a new day for you. This is a new beginning for you, a new chapter for you. And maybe it just seemed like it was a long time coming, right? Maybe you thought that it was never going to show up, or like the Lord was playing about what he said. He wasn't playing. So some of you have something, because y'all know the sun card down here, this summer solstice message. Hey, Andrew Krishna, amen, amen. Y'all know I be shouting y'all out if y'all notifications pop up. The Lord is not playing about what he said. There's a new beginning that's happening right now. Pay attention to the signs that you're receiving and believe. Did something just flip over? And believe what you're seeing, because for some of us, yep, it did. It was somebody write this down: affirmations, love letters, text messages, vision boards, and downloads. You got to believe. You got to believe what you're receiving. You got to believe in the Lord to bring this in for you. So just know you're in alignment. It's like the Lord putting you in position for something new. But this is about staying in positive energy, a positive mindset, believing in your success, so that you can create it. Matthew 7, 7, and 8 up under the bottom of the deck. It's a no for me, and ole do it. Okay, so here we go. Let's get our last set of clarity cards. Now, y'all, hey, Bones Rambo. Let me show y'all something. Now, I went to pick this up because I don't be making this up. So I had this deck. I went to pick these up. This card had fell off, and look what was up under it. Didn't I just say something about an airplane? Oh, come on, and it matched me. Hey, come on, color match. I received that. Look, y'all, it matched my jacket and everything. Didn't I just say something about the airplane? When I just talk about somebody taking a flight, where you finna go? Travel, long distance, speed, overcome, rise up, freedom, no boundaries, breaking free, in control. Let things work out. Everything, drop this in the chat. Everything always works out for me. Taking off. I'm about to take off. You know that sound. Meow, meow. Okay, and I'm about to take off. Take off. Shout out. Who is that? Dro, T.I. I don't know. One of them. Shout out. Hey, y'all. Shout out to them. Internal guidance system. Follow your intuitionals. Okay, follow your spirituals. Listen to yourself. Trust yourself. Know that the Lord, for some of you, this could be travel, air flights. Like, you finna book a flight. You finna go somewhere. The card that it fell off was the no card, but look, on the cut, the diamond. Okay, keep it. And look, y'all want the constellation? I wasn't gonna keep that. Y'all wouldn't even let me shuffle the cards good, but we'll receive it. Up under that flight, that airplane was the constellation card, y'all. This talks about network support. First of all, this is spiritual support. Like, this is your spirit NIMS coming through, helping you to create a new beginning. I tell y'all, last night, or this morning actually, because I told y'all I was up at like 4:30, and whenever the Lord wake me up, y'all know I used to get up at 4, but I have not been getting up at 4 for about the past month, almost 2 months now, and I'm really enjoying those couple extra hours of sleep. Just saying, because for like 2 years I was up at 4 a.m. And so, whenever the Lord wakes me up now, super early like that, or anytime like that, I'll be like, okay, Lord, you got me up early. You know what is it that um you want me to know? Because I feel like when he wakes me up like that, it's something. So I've been up. So this is today, like I said, I've been up since about 4:30. I nodded back off for about 30 minutes, and then I was up. But in that time when the Lord woke me up, I really just started talking to the Lord. I was just praying and just having a conversation with him. And I was like, Lord, I'm with waking up. But what he gave me this morning, um, when I was up, was visualization. Do we have that somewhere here? We have the vision board. This morning when he woke me up, and we were talking about, and I was like, what was the reason that he had me up this morning? It was speaking to visualization. And so I laid here and I was just visualizing myself accomplishing something. um and I don't care how crazy it looked, because if the Lord is depositing something into your spirituals, there's a good possibility that it's going to manifest, it's going to come to fruition at a later time, right? Writing the vision. And so I just spent some time, and I was just like visualizing and talking to Spirit Nim. And one of the things, and the other part I want to say about this is, so make sure, like, you have to visualize, but you have to believe that you can accomplish that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the Lord has shown you something, we don't always how he's because that just okay. I have to call them back. Because that was like right in the middle of the live. So let me turn my volume off because I don't want it to interrupt the phone. But because I have no idea who that was. So I'm back. So look, I just lost my whole train of thought. I did. Hold on, let me refocus because I'm not gonna edit it out. So they were talking to me about visualization, and they were talking to me about um seeing myself and seeing the things that the Lord is promising me. And really, just it was like me just spending some time. I was sitting up and I was just talking to Spirit Nim, and I was just telling the Lord how grateful I was. And all of this is coming through on this constellation card, because this is me talking to my Spirit Nims. And so I was like thanking God that I have had Spirit Nim by my side, and really like that I've had the help from them and the assistance from them. And I don't know where I would be without them, because if the Lord had not given me this team of angels and this team of support that I have around me. And I was telling Mama and them this morning, like, man, I don't know where I would be if the Lord hadn't given these angels over, like, given his angels charge over me to keep me in all my ways and to just keep me moving forward. And so that's coming through on this constellation card. Like, I don't know who needs this, but just know that whatever adventure you're getting ready to embark on, whatever new beginning that the Lord is blessing you with, you're not going by yourself. You got help. Okay. You got help. So that was the first thing that came through on this constellation card. Associates gathered, meetings, socialize. You got help. Okay, so some of you, didn't I say something about something's finna take flight, and then the diamond was on the cut? Then I'm finna shuffle these. Creative force, faithfulness. Some of you, the reason the blessings are coming in because you've been forged under fire. Didn't I say something about the glow up? That's this diamond energy coming through. Brilliance, commitment, light, purity, invincible spiritual power. So let me shuffle these real quick and see what else is coming in. Some of you, your pathway to success, and look, there go the Knight of Wands, has been carved out, and you're getting ready to take flight. Like, whatever you have decided to, or whatever It's like Solomon said, like you can choose 50 paths, and many of us have done many things, right? We've done many things to try to gain success. I just heard somebody like getting your wings, but not, it's like an eagles. They're talking about eagles and soaring like eagles. Now this is crazy. We just had the oyster card that came up the other day. I don't know if this is the same one that I used on that card, but in the Clarity is Real deck, we literally had the oyster that happened the other day. Or we got that card the other day. Person of Earth at the bottom of the deck. Some of you getting ready to fly. Like you getting ready to rise up. And I know the message we did the other day talked about that, but it's like you're taking flight. Okay, what else? Child, yeah, look at the castle of this, like somebody's life is going to be like a fairy tale. Flying above foolishness, drama, any of that. So let's see what else. Yes, some of you definitely have new new networks that are coming in. You have this is speaking to influence as well. Some of you're getting like the Lord is getting ready to make you influential, or maybe putting you around influential people. Some of you may you might even not even understand how much influence or impact that you're meant to have as well. Let's see what we got. We have the spring that is coming in next. This says new moon, the maiden, within 1 to 3 months. We just had the new moon in Capricorn on the 30th. So for some of you, this could be that earth magic. This could be about an intention that was set at that time. And look, new California laws 2025. Y'all, the show did the minimum wage in California then went up to, I think, 17.25. That may be an important number for you. I don't know. Didn't I just say something about new communities, putting you around new communities? Look, and there go the roundabout card. Community connections, new direction, keep it moving. Perfect timing. Some of you have been redirected. You just know which way you need to go. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Okay, I'm back. Got my sound. Shout out. Who is that? E40. So some of you, you're no longer going round and round in circles. Didn't we say got me going in circles? Roundabout, round and round we go. Round and round we go. Okay, I'm back. So pay attention. Like this feels like it's a confirmation for some of you that your new beginning is now. Drop it in the chat. My new beginning is now. And sometimes it's like we don't pay attention or we don't recognize what is it. Oh my gosh. Now, y'all, look at the Lord. Look at the Lord, y'all. Now, let me just show y'all why I just said, oh my gosh. I just so happened to look down, and because they said, look at the numbers. Look at the numbers, y'all. This is the kind of stuff I be talking about. Look at the numbers. When I look down, and I had to kind of, y'all see me, I kind of went this way because I wanted to see what that first number was. And I was getting ready to say that number may be important for you. Alignment. Okay. You ain't got to believe me if you don't want to. But if you do decide to believe me, just know that that's another, hold on, synchronicity. Okay. Angel numbers to let you further know that you are in alignment with what God is bringing into your life. Okay, in case you were wondering, I'm just was saying and stuff. So just pay attention to signs and synchronicities, things like that, things that, sometimes it be hard. I ain't gonna say it be hard, because it don't. And y'all, this is one of my God cards in this deck. So of course this card speaks to contracts, agreements, strong connections, partners, counterparts, like-minded people. We were literally talking about the community card. Some of you there's definitely somebody involved. I don't know who this is. It could be because they just brought back, and I put it up. It was because I put these out of order, but a person of earth, earth magic, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay. I always feel like somebody's watching me. That's what I just heard. The person of earth, the provider and caregiver. Some of you are finna get ready. This is also about, thank you, Lord. This is also about knowing that you are getting ready to be taken care of. Like I don't even think you realize the way that you're getting ready to be taken care of. Like the Lord may be sending people into your life who are going to be a financial blessing for you. This could be a new job. This could be an inheritance, an investment. Like there's somebody like you get like the Lord is getting ready. And maybe that's what you had to go through or what the confusion was about in the past, right? It's like you understanding that when the Lord says he's going to take care of you and provide for you, he is going to do it. And so he's going to provide everything that is necessary in order for you to move forward, for you to take flight, for you to create the vision. He's going to provide all of those things. So for some of you, didn't I say in the beginning, like a magical moment? I feel that's what's coming in for some of you. This could be a magical, it's like meeting someone unexpectedly that you maybe never thought that you would meet, but now the Lord letting you know, like, hey, he's aligning. It's like connecting. Thank you, Spirit. It's like connecting flights. Some of you, I think, when was that? Was that today or yesterday? This the thing. Don't get ready. Stay ready. Some of you may have an unexpected meeting, invitation, opportunity, something. And it's like you taking the opportunity or being prepared for the opportunity. Thank y'all. So just be prepared. Be prepared for something unexpected. Be prepared for the Lord doing something that you really couldn't even imagine or believe that he can do it. He could do, like bringing an opportunity that seems like so magical, because I ain't got no other word for it. Magical, that you're just gonna kind of be in awe and be in shock and be like, what? Like, where did this come from? And this is something that God is getting ready to do in your life. Didn't I say something about being grounded as well? So and they gave that on this earth magic card, telling you dependable, prosperous, classy, stability. I said something about that. I can feel this energy in this reading. Some of you are getting ready. Maybe you felt like everything was up in the air before and you just been praying, and maybe that's why your mood was kind of in disarray, or maybe you were a little depressed, and so now you kind of shaking that energy off, and now it's just like, you know what, I'm gonna pray until, how does it go? Pray until something happens. That's what I just heard. And I ain't never used that. Is it called an acronym? Is that what it's called? I'm not sure. Whatever. I ain't never used that before. But it's like maybe what has happened is you to get out of the depression. You like, you know what? I'm just going to pray and I'm just going to believe God and I'm going to trust that he's going to do this for me. And so it's like your prayer is really, didn't I tell y'all this is the year of prayers being answered? Like the Lord, some of you, this could be marriage. This could be your dream job, a dream opportunity, is something like that. But you got to believe that. You got to keep believing in it. You got to keep believing. Some of you I've been talking about, and I said this in another message, whichever one it was. Some of you may have like a spring wedding, okay, meeting the person that you're going to, like within the next 1 to 3 months, you could be meeting the person that you're going to marry, your counterpart, your person. This is going to be a very strong connection. This could also be soulmates in business, in like a business partnership, something like that. Y'all, we already said this. There's some folks that didn't get your 2025 memo. It was people that you had to let go of and leave behind because they weren't ready to grow. And there's nothing you can do about that. Let's just pray that they catch up to you. Because again, catch up or keep up, like keep up or catch up. I need to be saying it that way. It's like keep up or you're going to have to catch up, because we can't stop our climb. We can't stop going up. We can't stop elevating. Because we just got somewhere to be. I heard Michelle Obama say that on a message on something on Instagram, I think. And it was just like, listen, I love you, but I can't, I got to keep going. I got to keep pushing. I got to keep moving forward. So because we believe in God for something, and God is getting ready to bring something into your life. And everybody may not be ready for what you're ready for, and that's okay. And we all right with that. We're going to keep praying for them, but we're going to keep building and growing and advancing and elevating as well. Let's clarify the radiance card. And then I feel like we're going to be done, because This is literally about some of you. You may get a contract, like this is like networking opportunities. There may be something like that you have an opportunity to meet some people or something like that. Look, what just fell out? It's time. I told y'all, it's time for action. Things are fast tracked to unfold quickly and smoothly. Okay, trying to tell you. Yeah, something, the timing is right. And I think I said that on another message. Like, the timing is right, the time is now. You're ready for it. You're ready. Which part? Something you've been writing down, you getting ready to see it manifest. I don't know. I don't know. June 3rd may be an important day. There's a lot of dates out here, but June 3rd specifically is sticking out. Um, let's see what else. Well, like communication, y'all mean? I said something about, there go the summer card. Want to flip over, y'all. Summer solstice. I'm telling you something and something. This says within 3 to 6 months. Didn't I just say the number 6, June 3rd? And this literally says 3 to 6 months. Anyway, the next 3 to 6 months are going to be very important. It's like, this is the time where you're going to really be creating this turnaround. The Lord is really going to be helping you move forward. Some of you, you may be taking a short-term assignment for the next 3 to 6 months or something like that. Something that you may not end up staying in. Whatever this new beginning is, remember we planted the seed on January the 1st. So we're going to continue to nurture and water the seed. But for some of you, I feel like whatever you're getting ready to start now, within 6 months, you're going to see some significant changes in your life. You're going to see a prayer being answered within the next 3 to 6 months. Something that you have put on your vision board, you've written down, something that you're praying about, you're going to see that manifest in your life. Because it's time now. Look, the wheel of fortune, because it's time for it now. Whatever this, as the diamond was down here, over here, it's like you've been polished off enough. Like, you're ready to shine. The Lord is ready to, that glow up. The Lord is ready to put you out there. This is you being ready to put yourself out there. You being ready to put your ideas out there. No longer being afraid. It's like, it's coming. Of course, it's going from the dark to the light, like we just read in Ecclesiastes. It's just you understanding where your blessings are coming from. No longer allowing yourself to stay stuck in the same circles. No longer allowing yourself, because some of you, constellation star energy, right? That's faith. That's spirituality, that's guidance, that's support. It's all these things that are just now, just feels like the stars are aligning for you. Come on, spirit. It feels like the stars are aligning for you. Because again, y'all know all of these messages build upon each other. So it feels like we're going into a season where, for those of you who are at this point, look, the hot air balloon, for those of you who are at this point, it's like you've ascended. That's what I'm getting. It's like you've ascended. This is spiritual maturity. This is spiritual growth. You've grown. You've trusted. You've believed God for something and still believing him for something. And so as a result of that, you're getting ready to start seeing things manifest in your life. It's not going to be overnight. And look, 66 on the shuffle, telling you, some of you getting ready to hit the road. You may be traveling, whether you driving, whether you going by plane or by car, somebody getting ready to travel. Yeah, the Lord, this is it. This is it. This is about enjoying your future, the future that you're creating, enjoying this new job that you're stepping into, this new beginning, this new relationship, these new opportunities. You just stay in alignment with this, because yeah, it's coming. It's here. I can't even say it's here. It's coming. So just be prepared and don't get ready. Stay ready, and just know that there's something within the next 3 to 6 months. You're going to start seeing, like, really the Lord start answering these prayers and these things that you've been praying for. There's a new beginning on the horizon. So stay in the energy of receiving it. Stay in the energy of, like, whenever you feel off or whatever, like, let me get my spirituals in order, because we're not gonna miss this. Okay, there's definitely a connecting flight. There's something that the Lord is getting ready to align for you. So stay in the energy and stay ready for it. Okay, that's it. That's all I got. Lord, I hope this helps somebody. Y'all, hydrate your soul and things. Hey, Tanya, drink your water, say your gratitude. Have a fantastic and an amazing day in purpose and on purpose. And I will see y'all on the next one. Don't get ready. Stay ready. All right. Love y'all. Bye, y'all.